WFMU.
The best show.
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 WFMU.
If it's 9 p.m. on Tuesday, that means it's time for the best show on WFMU. 120 minutes worth of mirth, music, and mayhem, hosted by the one and only Tom Scharpling. The best show on WFMU broadcasts each and every Tuesday night from the 24th floor of the WFMU broadcast building, overlooking beautiful downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. As always, the phone number is 201-200-WFMU. So call now, but please refrain from dialing unless you've got something to say. My name is Ali Farinaki, and as always, thanks for listening. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Like the pizza box says, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Take it away, Tommy!
in love the day we met. But I'm a boy, and I'm not your pal, right? I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I say I can't be with you. And every time you got to speed up prayer, pray God you the fucking God's way. With you, oh, I can't be with you. I can't be with you, be with you. I can't be with you.
Back to London town. Be sure that your woman, she won't turn you down. Green rocky road from an island green. Tell me who you love. Tell me who you love. If when you get there, it's another man. Love to find your way back if you can. Green rocky road from a mountain. Tell me who you love. Tell me who you love. Could be if you wait a while, maybe you will find as spring turns to summer, she may change her mind. Tell me who you love.
All right, hey! This is the best show on WFMU. And my name is Tom Scharpling, and I'm here with you until 11 o'clock. The phone number is 201-200-WFMU. That's 201-200-9368. The email address, TOMS, T-O-M-S, at WFMU.org. Let me go get, you know what happened? The windscreen fell off of the microphone, so as I swung it around to go on mic, it flew off to the other side of the room, so let me go grab that. Listen to this, though, for a second. All right, that's so much better. This is not a Bush League program. I will not pop my peas on mic, because this is what it was. This is the windscreen is on now, and now it sounds nice. So this is what it would have sounded like without it. Yeah, I'm not going to pop my peas. See, I'm not going to pop my peas. You hear? This program is not Bush League, I repeat, not Bush League. But I do repeat that the phone number is 201-200-9368. Oh, we just heard from the Pretty Things from a record called Get the Picture, released on the fabulous Norton Records label. A song called London Town. Norton on this record aping the Fontana logo. Nice stuff from that, and even nicer stuff from the Star Spangles before that, from a 7-inch put out on the Munster label all the way over in Madrid. The Star Spangles feature, among other people, Jeffrey J. Jensen, who you might know from the Low Down Dirty Dogs and Special Moments and other things like that. And the song we heard from the 7-inch was called I Can't Be With You. And starting us off, Cheap Trick. The song Everything Works If You Let It. It was an alternate version of the song, which I actually edited out the alternate part of the alternate version because it's horrible, the alternate version. Here's the alternate version. Here's the beginning of the alternate version. It's just terrible. Now here's where the good part starts. Right here, where the real song starts. FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, what's the topic?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I really love the opening of your program. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, nice work there.
Oh, geez, thanks.
No problem.
You know, I did that all by myself.
Hey, how about this Bush Gore thing?
Bush Gore? What do you mean, the election?
That too.
Uh-huh.
That as well.
Where do you weigh in on that?
I would like to see this go on indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I I like this Twilight Zone thing.
Uh-huh.
I hope it can, if we could push it into the new year. I think that they should be ready to give the inaugural address and still not know who's president.
What if when they're doing the inaugural, there's actually like an envelope where both guys are standing there?
Yeah, Clinton has to rip open an envelope.
And like Gore is standing there and Bush is standing there.
Right. And then there's like a runner-up.
Exactly. And it's just like he opens it and he goes, all right, the first runner-up for the 2000 United States presidency is... And then they just like have the camera like the screen splits into like two small boxes of each of their faces.
Right.
And then you just see them reveal who wins. You know who's going to win, though.
Right now, it's looking like Bush. It's looking like it's going to be all Bush all the time.
You know,
and what can you say? What can you do?
I think
popular count doesn't count. Popular vote doesn't count anymore.
I think Bush will be an awesome president, and I think it's high time we all got behind the man.
If you mean awesome in terms of his power, his awesome power to ruin people's lives, I'm with you on that.
I think
he certainly will be.
I think he's going to be a cool president because, first of all, he seems like the kind of guy you could hang out with.
He's like the Spuds MacKenzie of presidents, right?
Of presidents.
Yeah, he's going to be like Spuds.
But he's like, it's like people. I vote the way a lot of people vote. Is like I say to myself,
blindfold yourself and lunge towards the levers.
No. I say to myself, who could I hang out with of these guys? Which guy? I don't have enough friends in my life, so I need another friend. So I like to elect my friends.
Right.
So I look and I see which guy is like seems like he'd be cooler to hang out with, and Bush seems like he'd be a little cooler because he likes baseball.
Drunk, he steals the other team's mascot, that kind of stuff.
Exactly, and
he's into hijinks.
And he could get you into like games and stuff like that.
And he's hanging out with Australian tennis pros.
Exactly. See, it's like, okay, Gore's favorite movie, I guess, of last year was Being John Malkovich. I had heard, I read that somewhere.
I saw that film.
Did you like it?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, this Spike Jonze guy with all his family money, I can't get behind that.
You mean the whole Spiegel empire?
Yeah, isn't he which empire was it? Spiegel, that's right. Yeah, the catalog.
The catalog people. Makes him very easy to root for.
Right.
It's like, go Spike, go.
I don't know.
Because it's so easy to just root for people who are born into stuff.
Well, what about Bush? His favorite film was like Babe or the follow-up, the Lost in the City one?
I'm not
Does
sure.
anyone know?
I'm not sure what his favorite film was last year. If anybody knows,
that John Malkovich film was a bit cerebral, so I don't see him having any interest in that whatsoever.
I guess maybe his favorite movie would have been like I don't know. Let me think. Maybe like the
U-571, the one about the U-boat.
Yeah, like U-571. Not even that. Even might be like too. I would say it would probably be something like I'm trying to think of what movie came out last year that would have been right up his alley. I guess I'm drawing a blank.
Was there anything about Texas that came out? Anything about like cowboys or wasn't that Woody Harrelson thing?
What's
that? Was the year before.
The High-Low Country?
I don't know.
That he might have liked that. He probably would like Blue Streak, like the Martin Lawrence movie.
You think so? Or what about Big Mama's House?
He would. I could see him
getting a few laughs at that.
Yeah. He's probably more of like Armageddon would be like his favorite movie, like that kind of movie where it's just like
anything by what's that guy's name with the big explosions?
Who Bruckheimer?
Oh yeah. Jerry Bruckheimer. Yeah, anything by him. I'm there. He's there. Bush is there.
He's there. Yeah, and that's what's going to be playing in the home theater.
Gone in 60 Seconds. I bet he liked.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing.
You got a little Angelina Jolie. Mm-hmm. You got a little Nick Cage.
Yeah, and you got
a lot of cars.
Robert Duvall.
Right, and even more than cars, explosions.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and he would also like The Sixth Day.
Not The Sixth Sense, though.
No.
No.
Because then you're back into that cerebral.
Because he probably was let down by the ending of that. he probably looked around and went, "What the hell is this?"
He probably just didn't understand it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's going to be an interesting 4 years, whichever one of these idiots gets in.
you know
And
what?
they're both idiots. Let's not pull any punches here.
I say that they're both idiots, and I say, go Bush, go. Get Bush in there, and because he's the kind of guy I could hang out with.
And I sure wish he would invite me for Thanksgiving because I don't have any plans.
You don't have
What
any
about
plans?
you? Thanksgiving plans?
Thanksgiving. I'm going to be running in the Thanksgiving marathon actually
I don't think there is one.
in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Are you serious?
I'm totally serious.
You're going to running how far?
It's 30K.
How far is that?
That works out to about 17 miles.
Wow. See, I never knew you were a runner.
See? There's
And
so
is
much
there-
you don't know about
Is
me.
there a turkey at the end of it?
No.
You don't have to
You
do
eat a lot of pasta before you run. You get your carbs up.
Right.
And then the night before, and then you run the race, and then usually you just kind of cool out for the rest of the day.
How many times have you done this?
This is the second time I've done it.
Wow.
Well, I will have done it. This will be the
Jeez,
second
that's
time.
very admirable. I can't imagine myself doing something like that. I'm too out of shape to be running in a marathon.
Why don't you join me down there?
If I could be the guy that occasionally from the sides will pass you a cup of water.
Well, do it. It starts at Veterans Stadium and ends somewhere, I think, around the Liberty Bell.
Right.
So,
Tom, I wouldn't make it a mile. I'd be
all
dead.
right. Well,
Are you trying to get me to kill myself?
no.
No.
But you have an awesome Thanksgiving.
Lord knows I'm going to try. You too.
Thanks for
And
calling.
whoever is president, my message to the American people is, what is my message to the American people? Push the pencil all the way through next time.
Exactly.
All right, thanks.
Great. Thanks.
Bye.
201-200-9368 is the phone number. We're taking calls. You know, this is actually something I wanted to talk about. It's if the program, if you notice, is on Tuesday nights at 9. From 9 to 11. And let's see. The show started in October. So the first show was kind of like me getting my bearings, getting my act together. So that show doesn't count. Then the second show, we had a big baseball game was on that night. And then for the third show, we had I believe the third show was one of the World Series games. I think it was Game 3 of the World Series for the third show. And then the fourth show was Halloween night. So that, and then the fifth show was election night. So, and then the sixth show, I actually had to take off last week. I had family things I had to take care of. And I would like at this moment to thank Bronwyn for filling in for me and taking over all 3 hours. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So tonight is the seventh show, and it actually is the first time, with the exception of the first show I did, which was kind of under the radar, kind of unimpressive. We're going to throw that one out. So basically, everyone has had something better to do on a Tuesday night than listen to the program. So tonight is the night that we turn that around. The number, 201-200-9368. That's 201-200-WFMU. And the show is, we're going to play records. We're going to do some talking. Everybody, it works out a nice balance. Make everybody happy. Little talk. Little music. And tonight we also will be doing with something which is a feature of the program, which is called the Unfair Record Review, which we will be doing I guess we'll be doing it sometime in the 10 o'clock hour. We will be reviewing the work, the oeuvre of this guy's name. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. Georgi Ligeti I have 14 CDs by Georgi Ligeti in front of me, such as the 3-disc set called Le Grand Macabre. Oh, what else do we have? We have another 3-disc set, which is what the Le Grand Macabre. What? Okay, so I guess they're performed by two different whatever they're performing. I haven't heard note one of this. Other things, a cappella, I see here, cello concert. We are going to give Georgi Ligeti an unfair record review later in the program, so you can stay tuned for that. The phone number, as always, 201-200-9368. That's 201-200-WFMU. And you can always email at toms@wfmu.org. We are going to get back to the music. Here is something super hot from the Oblivions on WFMU. All right, hey, this is the best show on WFMU, 201-200-9368, the number. We just heard from the nation of Ulysses. Something from the vaults. There's a record out called The Embassy Tapes on the Discord label. Releasing the stuff they recorded in September 1992. And we heard Last Train to Cool. The Nation of Ulysses. And before that, awesome stuff from the group Bad Wizard. It's a 4-song compact disc. Self-titled. The song Keep High, Stay Low. And if you want to get in touch with Bad Wizard, email badwizard1@hotmail.com. And you know that Bad Wizard is a serious band. They're putting their money where their mouth is. They got that Hotmail account. Those aren't easy to get. It's good to see these guys believe in something, and they're backing it up by getting that Hotmail account, by going through the entire 2-minute registration process, because Hotmail just won't hand those accounts out to anybody, because you've got to fill out the 1-page form first. So Bad Wizard, this is a band with convictions. I can respect that. And starting us off, the awesome hard rock group called the Oblivions. The name of the album is Popular Favorites. And the name of the track, The Leather. Available on the Crypt record label. The one and only The Oblivions. Hey, did I tell you the phone number? It's 201-200-9368. The phone lines are open. Actually, there's one line open. Actually, no, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines open. There's only 6 open right now. So there's a good chance that you won't get through. Now, people, I just want to make it clear, this is a call-in program, which means you have to call for it to be a call-in program. I showed up. I'm doing my end by being here and operating the equipment and by taking the calls. You have a responsibility to call in, thus making it a call-in program. You know what? I will not troll for calls. I'm not that pathetic. I'll just talk and talk and talk. I got so much to say. Like the newspaper I got in front of me. I could just open a newspaper and it's boom, it's going to be 11 o'clock by the time I start discussing these things from the news. Let's see, this is today's New York Post. Here's an exciting story. Dueling circuses hit New York. Let's check this out. Apparently, according to this newspaper, Barnum's Kaleidoscope and the Big Apple Circus will both be in town simultaneously. That's fascinating if you think about it. Because, you know what's fascinating about that is the fact that way, New York, it's just, you get that second circus there in case there just wasn't enough cruelty going on in Manhattan at one time. That way, you just make sure that, yes, okay, enough animals are being abused and punished, and enough kids are being haunted by these creepy ghosts. Ghosts! Clowns! See? That just shows what I think of clowns. I called them ghosts with that horrible white makeup, and there's a picture here of David Larrabell and Pippo of Barnum's Kaleidoscope, which opens tomorrow in Bryant Park. They face competition from the Big Apple Circus's Cousin Orville, Grandma, and Mr. Gordoon. And there's a picture of Mr. Gordoon here, who literally looks like he looks like a pinhead. He looks like one of the characters in Road Warrior with his face painted white and with a jaunty fake eyebrow painted. The fake eyebrow is just about at his hairline too, so that's good. And he's got, oh, what's that? He's got his middle finger in his mouth, like he's biting. He's seductively biting his finger, but he's got the middle finger in his mouth. So fantastic! It's great to see that there's two circuses in New York at the same time, because that way everybody, just in case there wasn't enough pain, congratulations, Big Apple Circus and Barnum. 201-200-9368 is the phone number. This is the best show on WFMU, where we are here from 9 until 11 each and every Tuesday night. Let's see what else there is in the paper, because this, I'm giving you the show. This just shows that I will not troll for calls. Yes, I will give the phone number out every 4 seconds, but that is not trolling. Let's see what else is in the paper here today. Let's see. Fox News man arrested in Florida. Fox News Channel said yesterday it is probing the arrest of anchor Shepard Smith, accused of hitting a reporter with his car in a dispute over a parking space in Tallahassee, Florida. Florida is awesome. I just want to thank the great people of Florida. It's fantastic that we as a nation have put our fate in the hands of old people and racists. That's great. FMU, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hey.
I would like to hear a song called Niagara Falls.
Who's that by?
Well, it's by someone who's been playing on this show. He's like a deacon or a preacher or something. And I don't know the name of the guy.
Deacon Fry, maybe?
Could be.
Hey, you know what I want to hear?
Okay.
I want to hear myself echoed back 1 second later. What is this, Run Through the Jungle? What am I, Harry Nielsen?
Sorry.
That's all right. I know that this whole turn down your radio thing is it's a new thing for people taking phone calls on the air.
Yeah.
But there is this thing where you're supposed to turn your radio down. The responsibility is mine. I should have told you that. I'm sorry.
I didn't know you put me straight on the air. My apologies.
My call screener is actually upstairs. I think he's trying to get something ready for the second hour. So I have to do it right now. So what's new with
that song? That would be great.
Niagara Falls by The Deacon.
Yeah.
John Deacon?
I honestly don't know. I was hoping you would know.
I'm sorry, I don't know. So what are you doing now? What are you driving around?
Yeah, I'm driving down to New York to get my guitar and my amps and stuff and bring them back to my house.
Where exactly are you on the road?
Well, I'm on the New Jersey Turnpike. It's a 1 and 9
Okay.
heading north, trying to get into town.
Near what? What are you near? What
Let's
town?
see. Newark, Jersey City.
Okay. Can you
Heading
honk?
The Pulaski Skyway.
Uh-huh. Hey, you're on the Pulaski Skyway, right? Are you passing the movie theater on your right? You know where
not
that?
quite on the Pulaski Skyway.
What's that?
I'm not quite on the Pulaski Skyway.
Okay, what do you see right now?
Oh, bunch of signs.
Like what? Read one of the signs. I want to see where I think I can place you.
I'm going on to the Pulaski Skyway now.
Uh-huh.
I'm just leaving the New Jersey Turnpike. I'm going on to the Skyway.
Okay, so you're going on to the Skyway. So you got off at what? Exit?
I don't know. Just said Pulaski Skyway. I got on it.
Okay. Did you pass the movie theater on your right?
Well, I
No?
might have. I can't see one. I see a big Getty oil tanker.
You mean the row of tankers
Yeah.
where it spells out oil heats best? Those?
Well, yeah, I'd love to look, but, of course, I'm trying not to die on the highway.
I'm not asking you to read a book. I'm just asking you what's on the right side of you as you drive down the road.
Well, there's I'm going over some little river, some water area.
Uh-huh.
And there's a bunch of lights.
Okay.
One of those big city things. Okay, here's a sign. It says, to New York, use Holland Tunnel, Lincoln Tunnel. There.
Okay.
There's a sign for you.
All right. You're too far. I wanted to know what was at that movie theater. All right. I appreciate it, though. He hung up on me. Can you believe that? He calls me up, leaves his radio all the way up, can't even look to the right. I'm not trying to assume that he's got 180-degree vision from literally, like, he can see his, like, if I held up my 3 fingers behind his head, like, he would know what it was. This might be him again. Let's see. FMU, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right.
I know you're having a very important discussion here.
Yes, I am.
So I don't want to interrupt you.
Okay.
It's just a family emergency.
A family emergency for what?
For Eggy the dog.
Yes.
When you were playing that Bad Wizard song,
Uh-huh.
Eggy the dog jumped up and just literally ran downstairs, and now she won't come back up.
So you're saying that the music I played tonight
Yes.
has driven a dog insane?
Yes. Yes. And then I commanded her to come up the stairs and not stay down in the basement. And then she tried to go outside. So I let her outside, and now she would rather be out in the cold.
It's freezing out
I
tonight.
know. She won't come in. She won't come in.
So you're telling me, ma'am, that your dog,
Yes.
I have driven your dog out of his or her mind.
Yes, exactly. And this dog would rather be out in the freezing cold than listen to the music that is being programmed.
Why don't you bring your dog in, ma'am?
I am trying, but she will not listen.
And I will talk to your dog over the radio.
Really?
On the air.
Okay.
I'll give you a little thrill.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Let's see if we can get her.
So try that.
Aggie! 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 Aggie, come here. Come here. Hey, no, come here. Come here, Aggie. Wait, hold on a second. All right, here we go. Here. Come here. Here, talk to the man on the radio. Aggie, come here. Hey. Talk to the man on the radio.
Is the dog... Ma'am? Ma'am?
All right.
Ma'am?
Wow. All right, she's running around. She's running around.
Is your stereo turned up? Can you turn your
My leg.
turn stereo
For a
up?
girl dog to do. All right,
Can you turn your stereo up?
I turned my stereo off.
Well, turn
I
it
was
up
putting
so
the phone up to
I want
her.
to talk to the dog through the speakers.
Oh, through the speakers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me try that. Okay, well, then I'll have to stop talking. No, will that echo?
Well, don't worry about that. What's your dog's name again?
Aggie.
Egg E?
Yeah.
Okay, is it up now?
Yes.
Eggy! 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 Sit! Roll over! Jump! What is your dog doing? Hello?
Dog? She's walking around.
Can you turn your stereo down now, please?
Okay. The dog was just walking around going bananas.
Mm-hmm.
And
did he or she hear the...
I think she did, and she kind of shook her head and kind of was going like she was losing it.
Did she look confused?
She looked confused. You know that dog confused look?
I don't know.
She had that dog confused look, like she's looking at me like, Mommy, why is this going on? I don't understand, that kind of thing.
Well, I'm a cat person, so I really wouldn't know a whole lot about that.
Oh, you...
All right. Thank you for calling.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, good night.
All right, goodbye.
201-200-9368 is the number. That's the kind of stuff that goes on this show. It's kind of like a hodgepodge, I guess would be the word I'm looking for. So anyway, let's get back to this newsman arrested in Florida. This guy, Shepard Smith, who hosts the Fox Report, was arrested last Friday and charged with aggravated battery with a motor vehicle. He was released on $10,000 bail. I give you, and that's why tonight once in a while I do this. This is not a weekly feature. This is not a feature like Unfair Record Reviews. This is a feature which is occasional, I guess is what it would be. I'm giving anchor Shepard Smith the thumbs down. There you go, Shepard. If you could see it right now, my thumb is pointing downward. And I would also like to call for Fox newsman Shepard Smith to be tried, convicted, and executed for what he did. Let's see what else there is here. Oh, here's something exciting. I guess this is another media-related thing. CNN's Bill Hemmer is emerging as the Arthur Kent of the election 2000 mess. Kent, as you remember, was that dumb guy who became the Scud Stud for his dashing good looks, which were not dashing or good looking at all. If I remember, he looked very plastic and looked like a mannequin and a guy who gets called good looking when he's in a genre with people like Larry King working in it. Like a guy like Arthur Kent gets called good looking because he's working with a guy who looks like he's a member of the Undead. And I don't mean the band The Undead. I mean literally the dead who have come back to life. Undead. So now this guy, Bill Hemmer, seems to be following in Arthur Kent's footsteps. And now they are calling him the Chad Lad. So I want to say, Bill Hemmer, as the Chad Lad, I am pinning this whole election mess on you. Again, I know this is an anomaly, but during this program I will give out a second thumbs down, and it goes to the Chad Lad. And if you could see right now, Bill Hemmer, my thumb is down. You and the other guy should be tried, convicted, and executed for your crimes against humanity. By the way, you are listening to WFMU East Orange, WXHD Mount Hope, worldwide on the internet at WFMU.org. This is the best show on WFMU, here with you every Tuesday night from 9 until 11. The phone number, 201-200-9368. The email address, TOMS, TOMS, at WFMU.org. And I've got a hot record queued up, so I'm going to play it right now. Here's something from Sloan on WFMU.
Would you please welcome to the stage
Don't take yourself too seriously. There are precious few things worth hating nowadays, and none of them are me. I was only trying to say how things used to be, till we grew up and we all went our separate ways, looking for our own paths to immortality. This is how I thought I'd start my song, and it seems a little silly when I think of it, but now I'm so far along, and no one really wants to know that he's wrong, that his ears can't really hear, or he's blind a bit, or that he's really weak when he thinks that he is strong. Now I'm in the middle and I just don't know if I'll make it any further if the words don't flow. When you live in silence, any sound is near, but for those who don't take heart because the end is near. This is the ending of my song. It has made me blind and deaf and weak, but most of all, it shows you that I'm wrong. For you see that it's really twice this long, and if I should die tomorrow, it will carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
too. I need a little woman do the things she'll do. I need a little woman do the things she'll do.
All right, hey, as always, Tuesday nights between 9 and 11, that means if your radio is tuned to 91.1, you know you are 100% guaranteed to be listening to the best show on WFMU, hosted by Tom Scharpling. And I am Tom Scharpling. And just to clarify, it's called the best show on WFMU. I am in no way trying to put forth the notion that I am the best DJ at WFMU. Although I am. So this is Butch Willis checking in from his fantastic shopping bag EP put out 10 years ago. Coming up on the anniversary of the Butch Willis record. 12/28/1990 is when it was added to the WFMU library. That's going to be some event, huh? When this record hits the double digits in age. Wow. I can't believe it. It's exciting. Anyway, Butch gave us I Need You Too. And it's on the Teen Beat label. So if it's on the Teen Beat label, you know it's either Mark Robinson playing in some configuration or a band with a girl in it or a guy who is not quite right. And it's up to you to figure out what category Butch Willis fits in. Although I will say for the record, he is male and he is not Mark Robinson. And Mark Robinson does not appear on the record, to my knowledge. Oh, before that, Game Theory. Who doesn't love Game Theory? What? Look at all those hands go up. Oh, my God. I thought everybody, I guess. Hey, here's one. Game Theory. Who likes Game Theory? Hey, how come nobody's raising their hands? Well, I do. I will raise my hand for Game Theory. And the monumental Lolita Nation 2 LP set. We Love You, Carol and Allison. From Game Theory. Before that, Todd Rundgren checking in. Hey, who doesn't love Todd Rundgren? Hey, look at all those hands going up. What? Come on, this is Todd. This is the guy, the runt. A wizard. He's a wizard. He's a true star. All right, how about this? Hey, who out there likes Todd Rundgren? Okay, there's 3 hands up. I see 3 hands for Todd Rundgren. But his stupendous album, Runt, the ballad of Todd Rundgren. From that we heard Chain Letter. Go get him, Todd. I think Todd declared bankruptcy a few years ago, which is something that no one could have foreseen with albums like Acapella. Who would have thought that the money would have run out for Todd? Putting albums out like Acapella. And then doing shows where he plays in the center of whatever club he's playing at in a one-man electronic cage where he can play all the instruments and activate all the loops from this cage, and then he brings audience members in to help make music. Who couldn't? What a shock that he would go under. And starting us off at the top, Sloan. One Chord to Another is the name of the album, the song, The Good in Everyone. Now, Sloan, they don't have to suffer through all this stuff that we're suffering through now because they're from Canada, and they don't have to worry about that because Canada's government is something that we call I believe it is an oligarchy, or in layman's terms, a moderate dictatorship. So the people of Canada don't have to worry about these electoral problems that we're suffering through. Boy, I wish this was Canada right now. Admittedly, if it was Canada, then we would probably see one leader per lifetime. But then we don't have to worry about any of this. And also, if this was Canada, it would be colder, so there wouldn't be a state like Florida. So that would mean that all of the racists and old people would have to go somewhere else. They'd have to go to South America. 201-200-9368 is the phone number. We are here until 11. This is the best show on WFMU. Tom Scharpling is my name. And I just got an update here on the internet about the newsman who I read about earlier, his name being Shepard Smith, who was, what happened to him again? He was arrested for but here's what he did. About 2 p.m., Maureen Walsh, a freelance journalist of Tallahassee, Florida, was standing on Monroe Street across from the Capitol in a rare empty space in a parking lot crowded with television satellite trucks. She told police she was saving the space for coworkers. Smith drove up in a white Mazda Millennia and yelled at her to move. He shouted some profanities at her and basically just struck her, striking her at the knees, which threw her up on the car, said Sergeant Edwin Maxwell. Walsh told police that Smith got out of his car, shut the door, and walked past her across Monroe Street to the Capitol, where he and a dozen other television reporters had set up makeshift studios for their live broadcasts. About an hour later, police found Smith under the white tent marked Fox in black masking tape. And other reporters clamored around wondering if someone's camera had been stolen. And then Officer Tony Chambers said, "Who's Shepard Smith?" And Smith promptly answered, "I am." And then he was arrested. God, what? How arrogant. So he actually hit someone and then just went to work. That's why I say, and I said it earlier, Shepard Smith should be tried, convicted, and executed. But now, after hearing this news, I feel that Shepard Smith should be tried, convicted, sentenced to a mental health institution, and then murdered there. Which I guess is the same thing, but I just like the idea of him being executed by someone who is not affiliated with the state. Holy moly, it's already 10:25. The phone number, 201-200-9368. FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, Tom.
Hey.
Great show.
Oh, thanks.
Sure. I'd just like to say that I think it's clear that Shepard Smith is probably possessed by demons.
You think so?
Yeah. Shows all the signs of it.
So, are you familiar with his work, Shepard
No,
Smith?
not at all. But it's totally clear to me that a man who would just run over another woman with a car to get a parking space and then freely admit to the world who he is has got to be possessed by devils.
But he did it like right across from where he was working.
Well,
So,
that
like,
makes sense.
But the whole thing with him is that it's like, hey, it's like let your car get towed. It's like, okay, get a ticket for parking in front of the yellow curb. But this guy, and you know what, it's like, it's not like there's any breaking news with the election thing. It's like, oh, I got to get up there because I got to say blah, blah, blah about the Chads rather than blah, blah, blah.
That sounds like demons talking, though.
So you think he's possessed?
Oh, yeah. I vote for possession.
So do we still execute the possessed?
Of course.
Oh, so we definitely execute them.
Oh, yeah.
But do you have to kill them in a certain way?
Well, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, do you like have to cut their heads off though, so they don't?
That's only in the movies.
They don't regenerate. Okay, all right. So you vote for you're on my side. Or you are a right-thinking person.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Love your show.
Thank you. FMU, you're on the air.
Nice show you got there.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Jeffrey Dahmer was beaten to death while cleaning toilets in prison.
Yeah.
So I think Shepard Smith should be beaten to death while cleaning toilets in the mental hospital.
That's how you think he should go down?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea of what if he was like cleaning, like if he was like, what's that? What's wrong?
You know, I'm on a cell phone and I'm driving in a car.
Drive safely. I'm not going to talk to you. You sound reckless.
Yeah, I'm driving in a car on a cell phone and I'm drunk.
And
I'm
you're
drunk driving on a cell phone.
Well, tell me exactly where you are, ma'am. Just out of curiosity, where exactly are you on the road if you're drunk?
I'm possessed by demons.
By what?
Okay, bye.
Oh, no. This program does not endorse drunk driving, by the way. If you're a drunk driver, then the best show on WFMU, you know what we say? And again, this is the first time now. I gave a thumbs down to this jerk who hit the other reporter, and I gave a thumbs down to the other guy who was the Chad lad. I'm giving a rare third thumbs down to drunk drivers on the show. That's 3-in-1 show. WFMU, you're on the air.
Yeah, one other thing about Shepard Smith. There's two things about Shepard. Number one, he's down there to go tisk tisk, you naughty Democrats, you naughty Republicans for, fixing the election or, disenfranchising the voters. Tisk tisking these people. He's ready to kill people with his car. And the second thing that's really deplorable about this is the fact that Fox News is allowing him back on the air. Like it's no big deal.
See, I actually would want to see him back on the air now to see how, just like what a lowlife he is.
I mean, Marv Albert was tossed off the air for wearing a dress and biting some woman's back. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
That's just my informational note.
So you're saying Sterling Smith should not be
Shepard Smith?
Shepard Smith should not be allowed back on the air.
I think not. I think he's no.
Do you
Simple
agree
answer,
with
no?
Do you agree with the thumbs down?
I agree 100%.
For Shepard Smith? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, good night.
Okay, good night. Bye-bye.
201-200-9368 is the number. I have another article I wanted to read from the paper. This is fascinating, too. Well, first of all, in yesterday's New York Post, there's a photo of the newlyweds Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, who were married on Saturday. at the Plaza in New York City. And in the photo, Catherine Zeta-Jones is very attractive woman, you know. And then pressed up against her face is like this weird. It's like you can just see the testosterone exiting Michael Douglas's body. Like his features now are softer, and like he looks like an old woman now. And his face is just like pressed against hers. It actually looks like the kind of photo that would be like in a movie where they'll take a picture of a real life person, and then whatever actor in the movie is like they have a wall of fame, for example, where they're supposed to be friends with all these people, and you look, and then like you'd put this picture of like whoever the actor is, you'd like superimpose it into the picture with the star. And that's actually what this photo looks like. It just looks like some old guy who was doing like a joke photo at the mall went and had himself superimposed as if he was actually marrying Catherine Zeta-Jones. So it's like, can you believe it? It's like I'm marrying her. Isn't that funny? You get the, wait, no, this is real. Oh, more power to him. Creep. But here's the story I wanted to read. It's about it says Howard Stern is actually leading the life of another lonely, confused New York bachelor. That he's like he's depressed because his life, he's all alone, and you know, he's living in New York without anyone. So, you know, wait a minute. Hey, wasn't he married? Wait, hey, how come he's alone? I thought he was married. Oh, that's right. He dumped his wife. Oh, I forgot. Oh, now I feel sorry for him now. Oh, no. That means I've given 3 thumbs down so far. I gave one to this jerk who ran the woman over, another one to the Chad lad, a third one to drunk drivers. I'm going to retroactively give a thumbs down to Michael Douglas. So he just got the thumbs down. And then, now, a record-setting 5th straight thumbs down for Howard Stern. Can you believe this? 201-200-9368 is the number. What do you think of Howard Stern? What do you think of Michael Douglas? How about the Chad lad? If I bring that, I don't want to, actually, we will not talk about the Chad lad because I'm afraid I might blow out the circuitry of the phones through all of New Jersey and New York if people were actually afforded the opportunity to weigh in on the Chad lad. You know what I will be weighing in on, though? In 10 minutes, we will be reviewing in a segment called the Unfair Record Review. We will be reviewing 14 CDs within about a 5-minute period of Gheorghi Ligeti. FMU, you're on the air.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, it's a problem with my radio on, huh?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, good. 'Cause you're a little delayed here, too. Anyway, Howard Stern, man, I used to remember when he used to go on and on about his wife, you know, how great she was and how she stuck with him, you know, through all the bad times and stuff. And I haven't listened to him for a few years because he seemed like he was just acting like too much of a jerk, but I'm glad he's alone.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who could have called it that a guy like that would be miserable and alone? Boy, right. Just, you know, it seemed like he was just like he's the happiest guy on earth. Like, you know, this is exactly where he always wanted to be.
Yeah, right.
And now it's like the cold reality of it.
Right.
It's like slapping him in the face.
Yeah, right. I heard he gets on the internet and he like really gets off on people knowing that he's Howard Stern and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, I guess, like, you know, he's doing what he wants, and then he's got his radio show. But as far as I'm concerned, that thumbs down's well deserved.
Thanks. He's just sad, isn't he? It's like he used to be like the underdog. Like, oh, they're out to get me. Oh, they won't let me. I'm the underdog. I'm the black sheep. And now it's just like the man. He's like the man now.
Right. I hope Robin leaves him, too.
I hope they all leave him.
Okay, listen, I got to get going. Good show.
Oh, geez, thanks a lot. All right, good night.
Bye.
Bye. You know what I would actually like to get? If anybody is familiar with the work of Gheorghi Ligeti, if they could call in at 201-200-9368 and tell me about the man before we review his work. I would be interested in hearing about. I'll get a little background on Gheorghi Ligeti. I might even be saying his name wrong. But that would just fit in with the theme of being unfair. Now, I'm starting off unfair. I'm not even giving the guy the proper respect to even pronounce his name right. So if you know about Gheorghi Ligeti, you could give me a brief history, call 201-200-9368. You might even want to defend the guy and tell me that I'm not being fair to give him this review, the unfair review. You know what? We're gonna do this at quarter of. So you know what that means? We have to play this new record by the King Brothers. Here only. This is a WFMU exclusive. This King Brothers record. You will only hear this record on WFMU. All right, hey, WFMU here. My name is Tom Scharpling, and this is the best show on WFMU. Here until 11. At that point, we turn it over to Small Change, who will come on and do his thing. And then at 2 p.m., I've met him only once, and he was in a cloud of sparkly smoke. It was like a smoke machine that somebody had poured rainbow-colored sparkles into. It's the Cosmic Cowboy. Will take you through the night. But in the meantime, there's about 13 minutes to go here. The number, 201-200-9368. We are going to do, in about 2 minutes, a review of Gyorgy Ligeti, his collected works. Here we have about 14 CDs. We're going to review his works unfairly. So if you are familiar with the man, please give me a call so I can get a little background. Even maybe tell me what appeals to you about the guy's work. Gyorgy Ligeti. Or even tell me why I should not do what I am about to do, which is review his work unfairly. 10, 9, 3, 1. Okay, that's it. Time's up. I'm sorry. Now, we will listen to Gyorgy Ligeti. Let's see which one. Let's start with Le Grand Macabre. This is a 2-CD set put out on the Vergo label. And Gyorgy Ligeti was born in 1923. So that would make him about voting age in Florida right now. So let's check it out. Oh, and by the way, I see his picture on one of these CDs, and he's like he's very ugly, and he's wearing like this frumpy. He looks like Einstein if he shaved his mustache off, or if George Plimpton put on some kind of like freaky white wig. And he's wearing like a sloppy sweatshirt and with the collar of his button-down shirt poking through. Just your face, Gyorgy. I don't like it. I know you're not supposed to judge people by their looks, but sometimes you get a certain face. Like I know a guy who Jeff Bridges just drives him batty. He cannot even look at the guy without getting mad. Doesn't know him. Actually enjoys his movies. That's how I feel about you, Gyorgy. So let's check it out. Here's something from Le Grand Macabre. Okay, all right. Great. Who was that? Clarabelle? What is... Hey, that's the kind of stuff... Hey, Gyorgy, that's the kind of stuff that... Okay, that CD's just as horrible. We cannot listen to it. It's the kind of stuff that got Albert Eiler thrown into the Hudson. Or let's try CD 2 of Le Grand Macabre. And I'm giving it a chance. I'm ready. I'm giving you a chance, Gyorgy. Show me something. Ah, what is this? Hey, what are you doing? It sounds like sounds like a commercial almost. Like Oh, this is just toxic. Okay, let's. All right. Oh, come on! You're not showing me anything. Okay, you suck. Le Grand Macabre. This is the first version of it. That bites. Now let's listen to CD 6 of this this other comprehensive set of Gheorghe Ligeti works, and these are the ones that have that picture of him looking like a. He looks like Mickey Rooney a little bit too. Okay. This is kind of jaunty, but it still sucks. So let's try the next track here. All right, that sucked. No. Let's just jump into the CD here. Oh. No. Goodbye. All right, that bit. Now we're going to try another CD by the guy, Gheorghe Ligeti. If you know his works, by the way, call it 201-200-9368 and tell me why I'm wrong on this. Oh, enough with the piano. We get the point. Boring. Oh, this is so boring. Oh. What am I? What does he want to put me to sleep? All right, let's just jump in here and grab another CD. This one is called the Chamber Music, Volume 7. We're waiting. Okay, I'm not hearing anything that's... You're not knocking my socks off here, Gheorghe. Oh, what is this? Suck. All right, I'm skipping. I'm jumping over a few of these. This guy is completely talentless. FMU, you're on the air.
I just want to tell you, I like him because his name rhymes with spaghetti.
With what?
Spaghetti.
Oh, Ligeti spaghetti.
Yep.
Well, here's this. Do you like this? Check this out. Can you hear that?
Nope.
How about now?
Uh-uh.
Do you hear it now?
Nothing's coming through.
How about now?
It sounds like a chair.
Yeah. I wish it sounded like a chair. Unfortunately, it's some a cappella piece of garbage.
It stinks.
Thank you. Thank you for calling.
Good night.
All right. Gheorghe, I'm giving you one last shot. We got 3 CDs to go here. 2 CDs to go. We will revisit Le Grand Macabre. If you know this guy's music, 201-200-9368. What am I not seeing? All I see is some guy who's boring. This is called Car Horn Prelude. All right, this is the same garbage we heard earlier. Nope. All right. Oh. Terrible. All right, let's.
1, 2, 3, 5.
What? Okay. Nice try, guy, but you bite. Georgi, I will promptly take all these records and throw them out tonight. The radio station will be short 14 Georgi Ligeti CDs, but I consider it a service. Nobody needs this stuff. Hey, here comes Small Change. Hey, do you know this guy, Georgi Ligeti? Do you know who this is? Oh, it's horrible. Don't. What? He's going to play, he's doing a retrospective, a Georgi Ligeti retrospective tonight. No, I made that up. He's not doing. He won't be able to because I'm throwing these CDs in the street. You know what I'm going to do? I'm tired. So I'm going to play a record and bid you all adieu. I will be back next week. This is the best show on WFMU. My name is Tom Scharpling. Here every Tuesday night from 9 to 11. Coming up at 11 is Small Change. Hey, how'd your interview go last week?
That was pretty good, actually.
Was it interesting?
I don't know. Ask them.
Okay. What kind of questions did you ask?
I'm kind of...
Oh, you're busy. He's busy. I'm sorry. That's why I need a sidekick. I need a guy who can make sounds and stuff and just go, yeah, you're right, Tom. Just agree with me all the time. But you know what? I'm going to leave you with this record. This is going to make it all up. And I'm sending this out to, to that lady who had the dog who was going crazy. I apologize for playing music that was making your dog lose his or her marbles. This I send out to that dog and to that lady. Here is something from the French Kicks on WFMU.